Welcome back to Focus Fox Valley on WHBY. Switching gears now as we focus on careers with Fox Valley Technical College, highlighting careers of promise and opportunities to learn something new at Fox Valley Tech. I'm excited to highlight a program that you might not know about, but I guarantee this is a process that you go through about every 6 months. That's getting your teeth cleaned. A very important part of our health journeys, right? Something we've been doing since we were little kids. My children are big fans of going to the dentist. And of course, you're always greeted by these smiling faces of those dental hygienists or dental assistants. We're going to learn more about how you can become a dental hygienist or dental assistant with those programs at Fox Valley Tech. We have the department chair of the dental hygiene and dental assistant programs with us in studio today, Robin Eichhorst. Good morning to you, Robin. Thanks for being here today.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Good morning. All right. Well, I like to start by doing a little get to know you. So can you tell us about your career and what kind of brought you to Fox Valley Tech as now the department chair of these programs?
Yes, well, I was kind of a non-traditional student in the sense that I have 5 children. 20 years ago, over 20 years ago, I started wanting to do more than, I was an at-home mom and I wanted to really, think about going into the workforce, but I didn't want just a job. I wanted a career, and Fox Valley Tech was very accessible for me to be able to, go to school and still be a mom. And there was a daycare center at Fox Valley Tech, so my youngest was not in school yet, so she was able to go to school with me, which was, a good thing, of course. Good to have those resources. And I just gravitated towards health science and chose the dental hygiene program.
Excellent. So did you work locally upon graduation, or what did you do next?
I did. I worked locally. I graduated in 2004, and I worked for about 10-ish years. And one of my favorite things about my job really was patient education, and that just became kind of a gravitational pull for me to get into education with students. So I became an adjunct faculty. Then I became part-time faculty, and a lot of things have kind of changed since COVID, and I'm now full-time and program director of dental hygiene and also the department chair.
Excellent. I love that journey. I love that you were an non-traditional student. How wonderful that you had, the childcare. It's a beautiful story. I'm sure a lot of listeners might be able to relate with that. That's fantastic. So yeah, you mentioned 2 programs in the dental program, dental hygienist and also dental assistant technical diploma. Let's start first with, understanding maybe the differences and what the 2 sort of are. So let's start maybe with a dental hygienist. What does that program all entail? And take it away.
Yeah. So the dental hygienist program, it's an associate's degree. It is a rigorous program. The requirements that students have to do, besides having their theory courses, which are pretty rich in science, they do treat patients. We actually treat actual patients for their requirements in order to become a dental hygienist. So you think of that, dental hygienist is that person who does that cleaning every 6 months. So a hygienist is licensed professional. They do maintain their own schedule. So they work fairly independently at dental offices. There's different dental office models out there, but they see the recare patients, and it's really the assessments that students have to, we train the students now, but of course a dental hygienist would perform the assessments, and then the treatment would follow based upon the assessments. Other things that we have in our program that students have to learn is providing local anesthesia, also nitrous oxide. They have to have training in nitrous oxide as well. And that would be like laughing gas.
Yes. I wonder if that terminology still exists. Excellent. And what do career choices sort of look like for those graduates of the dental hygiene program?
Well, gosh, right now there is a workforce shortage in Wisconsin. So this is a real, kind of an exciting time for our school, for our programs for sure, because we've been, trying to increase our enrollment. So the job forecast, is amazing. There's abundant amount of jobs out there. Students, right now we have students graduating and pretty much everyone has a job. The other thing that's kind of nice about the dental hygiene career, I would say, is that a lot of people do end up working. They have an option to work part-time. A lot of people will just kind of choose to work 2 or 3 days a week. Certainly depending on if you really want to have, the benefits and such, you can work the 4 to 5 days a week, but it does offer some flexibility for people.
That's great. Now let's talk about the dental assistant technical diploma. How does that differ from a dental hygienist?
Yes, well, dental assistant, that is like a 9-month program, and it is a technical diploma. So a dental assistant profession, think of dental assistant there, that is the one who kind of assists the dentist, right? The dentists do a lot of the treatment of restoring teeth. There's multiple restorative procedures out there that dental assistants have to learn about, and they help that dentist chair side. So kind of like four-handed dentistry is a way that I describe it. When a person does need to have a treatment on a tooth, that assistant helps by, it has to be isolated. That tooth needs to be isolated and dry, and the assistant has to understand all the different materials and instruments to hand to the dentist and help with that. So that's part of it. But I would say that an assistant wears a lot of hats, meaning that an assistant does help with all the behind-the-scene functions of a dental office, anywhere from, helping to keep up with sterilization to, taking x-rays, to supplies, to helping out with the front office. So there are different. So it's not this, whereas a dental hygienist is sort of working and, seeing their patients, their scheduled patients all day, but a dental assistant is kind of doing a few different tasks in that way.
Perfect. Well, I hope that maybe clarifies some things for listeners between the two. All right, we're just getting started. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Robin's going to talk more about what students look like. And she mentioned that they do need some real live teeth to work on. We'll talk about that as well. Coming up next, it's WHBY. Welcome back to Focus Fox Valley on WHBY. Our focus on careers is the topic at the moment, and we're learning more about the dental hygienist and dental assistant programs at Fox Valley Technical College. Robin Eichhorst, the department chair, joins us here today. Robin, welcome back, and talk with us about what students kind of looking like these days. Typical student out of high school, you seeing some returning kind of like you did. What's the mix looking like?
Yeah, well, it really is a mix, just like what you've said. We have a mixture of non-traditional and traditional students, of course, and a lot of our, dental hygiene students are actually dental assistants. So it's a lot of times students will go into dental assisting, they'll do that for a number of years, and then they'll decide that they do want to continue and become a dental hygienist. That is a licensed profession, which dental assisting is. It's not required in Wisconsin to have a certificate, but it is an option. Another kind of an exciting thing that we have going on right now is we are planning to offer a new program called EFTA, which is Expanded Function Dental Auxiliary. This was really enacted in 2022 in Wisconsin, and really this would be adding functions to what a dental assistant primarily could do. Doesn't mean that a dental hygienist couldn't go for this if they so chose to do so, but this would allow dental assistants to apply some of the restorative after a dentist would prep a tooth, for example. So it just expands the functions of that dental assistant. That would need a certificate for that one, though. But
excellent.
We're in the process right now. Our dental assisting faculty are getting their training in order, and we'll be offering that. We're hoping for fall of 2025 to offer that program.
That's so exciting. And clearly you see the need, you see the job need out there. All good news for those looking to get into this program. Excellent. Well, I know one thing that the community might know about is that Fox Valley Tech does have a working clinic, a full working clinic that serves the local community. I want to ask you about it, but also how does the community utilize this too? Tell us, Robin.
Yes. So for the dental hygiene students, they have to serve patients on campus. It's part of they have to have patient requirements. They have to fulfill that. So we do have a clinic that people can call, and we do serve local area people that they do rely on our services, on dental hygiene services. But yes, we have a full working clinic. Anyone can call, and we kind of put them in a patient book, and then our students will go through that patient book and actually reach out to that person and schedule them. It does take more than one time to get your teeth cleaned, though. I mean, it does take multiple visits because every single thing that is done in our campus clinic is also confirmed and assessed by hygiene faculty, and we have dentist faculty on staff as well.
Excellent. And be patient because they're learning, and that's wonderful to know. Is there a place they can go to get on that list or to sign up potentially?
Yes. I can share the number to call. The number is 920-735-4884.
Perfect. And we'll put that on our website as well for listeners. With about 30 seconds left, Robin, if anyone's interested in this program, how do they get in touch?
Oh, well, definitely call Fox Valley Tech. Definitely want to just speak to enrollment services. I think the hardest thing right now is we barely have, openings for students to apply. We are not taking applications for dental hygiene. We are for dental assisting, but we open them up every once in a while because it's such a popular in-demand program. So that's the one thing. Certainly reach out. We do maintain a list of prospective people that are interested, though, and we can definitely add you to a list and let them know when they can apply.
Wow. In demand and jobs are waiting for you. Yes. What a beautiful, beautiful journey there at Fox Valley Technical College. Robin, thank you so much for joining us here today. It was great to meet you and to learn more about this program.
Thank you.